Hey Gemini, 2025 is going to be a game changer for the next few years, starting on July the 7th, although it does sort of come and go until next year. We have Uranus, the planet of the unpredictable, going into your sign. This is a big deal. It's all about really radical personal reinvention, embracing innovation in your life, and most importantly, to expect the unexpected. Things are going to be very kind of exciting and interesting, and you know you love that anyway, right? And you get bored very easily, and Uranus in your sign is the least boring thing. But you're going to have to be on your toes to grab every opportunity, to really understand the changes that are coming, to allow yourself to be eccentric and free, and any of your ideas that are really unique, put them out there in the world from this year. Anything that's kind of not really solid in your life is going to change direction, but I really truly believe it will change direction for the better. And the more you fight against it, although I don't think you will, you're a Gemini, you're like, yeah baby, bring me the change, it's going to be very soul stirring for you. And as I say, from July the 7th until, let's see when it goes back, until November the 8th, you're going to get a flavour of what's to come in 2026. But it really is going to make your life very, very interesting and unpredictable. Roll with it. And if there's anything that you do that is very unique, really put your effort into that. Now let's start at the beginning on January the 12th. Another big change. I mean, this year is all about massive changes. A change of consciousness for the whole world, actually. And the North Node is shifting signs. And it's going into your career zone. So your career, and if you're not working, it's your life direction, really comes into focus, and you're being asked to align with your soul's compass. You've got to step into your power around your life direction, your life purpose, and if you're interested, your career. But it's going to change. You want to do what's meaningful. You want to do what you're meant to do. You may suddenly realise what you're meant to do, and there's about 18 months, I think, of you going on this magnificent journey to discover your power. And it all starts on January the 12th. Now, Mercury is joining forces with Pluto on January the 29th. And you're being asked to really look at what your beliefs are going forward. Do you want to travel? Is there something you really feel that you want to do? There may be big breakthroughs or big changes in those areas. Or perhaps you're supposed to be going somewhere and it doesn't happen. You end up going somewhere else. But it's very intense, Mercury and Pluto. Something will be said that will change things eternally for you. But the whole of January really is about you adventuring, exploring. I would say that is probably your main theme of this year. So on the new moon, on the 29th, make some really bold intentions around learning, traveling, or even looking at your sort of personal belief system. And those things are going to bring you great rewards. Now, Jupiter is still in your sign when it goes direct on February the 4th. You can expect growth, luck, confidence, wonderful things. And if you can, take centre stage. Put yourself out there. You know, make the most of it. It's not coming back round for another 12 or so years. So enjoy and draw it to you, all the last remaining juice of Jupiter being in your sign. Now, there's a total lunar eclipse with the full moon in Virgo, and it's all about your home and family, foundations, and it's a really powerful moment where you let go of the past in some way, where you change your view. It's a new cycle for you. If you want to let go of something to do with the past and home and family, that is the day to do it. It's very intense, eclipses. And at the time, you could think, oh, what's going on? But then after a few days, a few weeks, everything becomes clear. Now, Neptune is shifting signs as well, because this year is all about massive planetary shifts. And this is very, very big news. And it's making you feel more creatively inspired, actually. And you're feeling that you want to connect with people. You want to sort of, not just individuals, but you want to get into the collective. So either you'll be putting something out there, but you really want to be very, very soul connected to groups of people. Maybe groups of people are coming into your life in the coming years that completely transform it, and you feel like you're at one with them. I'll tell you the other thing it's really good for: manifesting. So you have got extra magic in anything to do with manifesting for a good few years to come. Make the most of it. You are opening up and changing, and you're sharing dreams with other people also makes them more powerful. Now, Mercury is joining forces with the North Node on April the 9th. It's a very important conversation that feels like it's meant to be around that time. Or you may bump into someone and they just give you what you need to move forward. There also could be some final twist around your career, reputation, or life path around that time as well. Now, the Sun enters Gemini on May the 20th. It's when you feel you're glowing, your battery is charged, and it's your season to shine and step into the limelight. And you're kind of, make sure you do something in your season. Mercury is also entering your sign on May the 26th, so your words are spells. Your communication skills are matched. Now, Saturn is also changing signs. And it's going into, again, your place of connecting with other people and building solid foundations in group friendships or collaborations. And you are kicking to the curb any kind of shallow connections. We have this ability for you to really be very powerful with your words on May the 30th, when the Sun and Mercury join forces in your sign. And then your luckiest day of the year is probably on June the 8th, when Mercury joins forces with Jupiter. Make sure you manifest that on that day. Make sure you're putting yourself out there. It's an extraordinary opportunity. And then on June the 9th, we have Jupiter leaving your sign, but it's bringing you financial growth, abundance. It's helping you to build wealth, whether that's emotional wealth or wealth. And it's aligning you with what truly matters to you. We have Venus entering your sign on July the 4th. Yeah, baby, you're irresistible. And it's a time to attract new opportunities. Bask in self-love. But also remember, you are a love and abundance magnet. Make the most of it. As I say, Uranus is entering your sign on July the 7th. It's radical. And it stays there until November the 8th, when it goes back into Taurus until next year. I would keep a journal around that time. Jot down any of the changes. It's a foreshadowing of what's to come. Now, one of your best periods of time for relationships is from November the 22nd. Sagittarius season is when Venus goes into your relationship, harmony and passion zone, and you're exploring one-to-one relationships. There's a full supermoon in your sign on December the 4th. It is a powerful celebration of self. You can reflect on how you've grown this year, and there may be a gift of a peak experience. If you are not really dealing with your stuff, it might be emotional. But it's about bringing balance into your relationships because it opposes Venus. So embrace both shared love and love for yourself. Very important. And if you want a new cycle when it comes to love, if you want to evolve a relationship you're in, manifest a relationship, or even end a relationship, the new moon in Sagittarius on December the 20th is perfect for a flesh, Freudian slip, a fresh start, or in some cases a flesh start. Oh dear. Anyway, sending you so much love. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.
I like to class a reading as an oasis for the soul, time out, where we can really spoil ourselves.
When someone comes online, I'm already there. Their energy straight away goes whoosh, and the messages start.
We need happiness in our lives, we need joy, we need love, and these things shouldn't be so elusive. They should come to us as our birthright. And I want people to have that, to give them the ability to go directly to their dreams.
This work is incredible, it's joyful, it means so much that I'm able to give that gift to somebody.
I'll be looking at the obstacles in your life, but also the opportunities. I'd like to be the person that's going to straighten your crown for you.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them and gives some validations. So it was a psychic reading.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.